What's up, lovely people? Marwan Gaming here, and today I just want to say I apologize. I have not been uploading for a while. I've been just grinding and grinding, playing with the viewers, doing Ratma runs, and yeah, I've been busy. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded for a while. I'm making this video because so many people have been asking me about, what skills are you using, how does this build work. I've decided to remove the paragons. I just put 100 paragons into vitality, but yeah, I don't know exactly when you can play this build. And also, one thing that you have to think about when you're going for this build is to get pickup radius on everything you can have pickup radius on. With this build, I have 1 ancient, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6, I think. I don't think rest is actually non-ancient. Yeah. So the rolls, like, I have a good weapon, but I'm not going to use it. It is good to get resource cost reduction on one weapon, and if you can get resource cost reduction, like if you can get gloves like this, for example, it's good, but yeah, will be very difficult to get something like that. So, this build, it's really quick. It is also really easy to get a lot of DBs when you farm with this build. So what can you do with that spreads? Well, for example, you can upgrade rare items into legendary items and sometimes get something good from that. Also, for example, for monk, you have you can convert set items, and you can do this. So I don't make any mistakes here. Go to page 4. The thing is, when you convert set items, is the resulting item cannot be ancient. So when I do this, sometimes you get a good amulet when you do that. So you just fill, and it eats DBs super quickly. It takes 10 DBs and 10 forgotten souls. Souls is easy to get. You just do great rifts all the time, and if you don't do too many bounties, you will not have any problems with souls. I will make a video as well about tips and tricks, what you can think about, and when you should take pools, stuff like that, pools of reflection that give you 25% more experience when you're in Great Rifts, and closing Great Rifts as well. So, well, I'm not going to use these gloves, and I'm not going to use any of these items that give me a huge amount of damage, as you can see. We are going to go with... Do I have any augments here? I don't have any augments. No. And very low dexterity. 5,000. I have not tried. I don't know how it's going to go. So, let's see. So, first of all, you need a Sunwuko set. So, these items can be... You need to have chest, shoulders, chest, and pants. And then, either gloves, helm... One of those can also be Sunwuko you choose. Like if you craft, like you can go here to craft the Sage's set. It doesn't cost much. I can show you the Sage's set here. I can go to gloves, for example. And here, you can see Sage's. So you can see that it takes... so you can see that it takes... It doesn't take many bounty mats. It takes one of each. So as you can see, one of each of these, and it just takes like 20, 20, and 30. So 20 whites, 20 blues, and 30 yellows. So it's quite easy to craft. It's quite easy to craft these items early on in the season. I started using this set when I was like 1200 paragons. I think you can go earlier. If you're alone, you can definitely go earlier. But yeah, so we need to have at least 2 pieces to be sages. What's important with this build, guys, is to get a lot of pickup radius. I'm only making this video because you guys asked me to. So people have been asking me every single day when I stream, Marwan, what is this build? What is this build? How do I play the build? And what do I need? So that is why I'm making the build. It is not that easy to get pickup radius on everything. Like this has 2 pickup radius and this has 2 pickup radius, so I'm playing with I'm playing with -2 pickup radius right now. You want to have a lot of pickup radius because you're playing with focus and restraint and not with average span and boon of the hoarder together, which makes it so that you need the boon of the hoarder. You're not going to skip that gem. But average span basically gives you the pickup radius. So no pickup radius except for your gear. It's going to work, I think, with 14. And it definitely works with 16 pickup radius as I had before when I equipped these. You can see that I'm at 16. So anyways, guys. So the Sunwuko set is needed. And then you need the Sage set. And for the rolls, like the usual, crit damage, crit chance. And then cooldown reduction is more important than resource cost reduction on these gloves, I would say. Like these gloves, definitely I would pick these gloves over these gloves. I'm just taking these because they have a little bit less damage. Actually, a lot less damage. And you can see here on my shoulders, cooldown reduction, most important. With pickup radius, make sure that even if it's non-ancient, and it rolls like this, you use that instead of an ancient one that doesn't have pickup radius and cooldown reduction. So super important. So for the boots and for your helm, most important is that you have lashing tail kick damage and pickup radius, and then of course crit chance on the helm. The stats on the boots really don't matter much. Like if you have vitality, which is good, and dexterity, vitality plus dexterity and pickup radius and lashing tail kick damage, go for those. Pants, I would say just like mine here. I haven't even touched mine, so this is good. Gold wrap, really important. This basically keeps you alive. You don't play with any toughness with this build anyways, so it's all about the gold wrap and keeping that armor from the gold wrap up all the time. Chest, make sure you got pickup radius on it, percent life, vitality, like dexterity always rolls on it anyways, so like something like this would be super awesome if you could get that. And and helm, of course, dexterity, crit chance, and lashing tail kick damage plus pickup radius. So why am I caring so much about pickup radius? When you kill stuff, you tend to lose that gold bonus from gold wrap, the armor that you get for damage reduction. That is why pickup radius matters so much. Like when you play with average span, you have 30 pickup radius. You don't even see all the gold that you pick up from all the sides. So that is why pickup radius is so important. Shoulders, I would say, exactly like mine. And gloves, I would say something like that rather than that. And for your nemesis bracers, just like mine, but better stats. Amulet, just like mine, like physical crit, really good. Dexterity crit also works. And then you got your restraint. I would go with attack speed on both your focus and restraint. I've played, I think, 130 hours on my monk, so I haven't been very lucky when it comes to monk gear. 135 hours, so at least the rings are good for torments. So for your weapons, I go with attack speed on one weapon. Like you can see here, the other weapon I don't have attack speed on that I'm usually using, and the other weapon I want to look like my Scarbringer here, the primal one. But yeah, this is an okay in-geom. It's not the best, but it works. So you can see that I've rolled pickup radius on almost everything I have here. You can see that everywhere I can roll pickup radius on, or it's already rolled, I use that. For your gems, you want to use Bane of the Trapped for damage. As you can see, if you read this, the effect, you want to use Bane of the Powerful for elite damage reduction. It doesn't matter much. It's just the first, like if you encounter a pack at the beginning, I mean, it's going to deal a lot of damage. So yeah, I mean, it's mostly for the damage, to be honest. So don't care much about the damage reduction. But yeah, the elite damage and also the percent damage that you get from Bane of the Powerful. And then Boon of the Hoarder, make sure that it's level 50, that is the max level. So that is going to make you that is going to make it so that every single mob you kill will drop gold and boost your toughness with the gold wrap belt. All right. So why is this? Why am I using this? You may ask. Well, I'm using sages because like for every single pack that I kill, I get one more death breath. So it's really good when you want to craft a lot of items and also maybe convert set items. So that's basically why. In terms of skills, I use the physical one when it comes to Lashing Tail Kick. I like that more, so I'm going with that. The radius is bigger than fire, and it's always worked out better for me for torments. Quickening, you can switch around here. I've tried a couple of different ones, and like it doesn't matter what generator you use. You can use Way of the Hundred Fist, Fist of Fury as well if you want to have the stacks regenerate by themselves each time you hit. You can go with that as well. Sometimes when you deplete your spirit, I kind of like quickening more because it does give you a lot of spirit for every hit. So you're going to have a lot of attack speed. You're going to regenerate it really quickly. You can also use Rising Tide. It's going to also boost your spirit regen. Inner Storm for the spirit regen again, really good. This Sweeping Wind here. Blinding Flash. This is, in my opinion, the best one that you can use. It works well with Relentless Assault, so I like this Blinding Flash. So you can try different ones. You can also try what is it called? Replenishing Light, because it does give you a little bit more spirit each time you use it in a pack of mobs. But I kind of like Fade and Light. It's been working well for me. Then for your dashing strike, you want to use Quicksilver. You have enough attack speed. Some people say, nah, use Radiance. It's better. No, it's not better. One more charge is definitely better than dashing a tiny bit faster. Like I will always have a dash in hand. Well, even if you use in-geom, you're not gonna be able to dash as many times as someone using Quicksilver. But try it for yourself and you'll see what I'm talking about. Insight is a must with this build. It gives you the spirit regen you need to be able to go from pack to pack and destroy them, and then have full spirit when you find the next pack. So Seized Initiative again for attack speed. Near death experience. Like sometimes when you don't have any gold, this will save your life. Beacon of Yitar for cooldown reduction, so you can use that Blinding Flash. And then Relentless Assault for the awesome damage it gives combined with Blinding Flash. So Rift, second, I just missed something. I just want to show you the cube. So for this particular build here, you want to use Vengeful Wind and Cube. Rivera Dancers. This also gives you attack speed when you use Lashing Tail Kick. So I would not skip this. And Royal Ring of Grandeur, so you can get the third set from the Sages, and also the sixth set, since you're using 5 Sunwuko pieces. So I think that's it, guys, and let's just jump into Rift and show you how it works. You pop that instantly and you go in, and make sure you just get a little bit of gold, and then you should be green to go. Should be good to go. What am I saying? Green to go. I'm tired, guys. Forgive me. Alright. So this is with very little damage. As you can see, my damage is very, very low. I will show you how it looks when I have the different weapon on, but you can see the packs die really quickly, and the goal is to just kill packs and move on. And you can see here there's not much, like as long as you keep the gold up, you're not gonna die. Where am I gonna go? I don't know where to go. Alright, looks like here. So you can see the toughness is always up there if I have gold. And I don't like this map. This build is not as fast as many other builds, but remember, guys, you can keep up and you can play it really quickly as well. The thing is, Wave of Light, for example, definitely destroys it, in my opinion. So let's go to the next. The good thing with this build, you move super quickly. And you can see, like, the damage is super good on elites. Really, really good damage. It's when it comes to, like, trash, it's not as good. You don't want to kill trash with this build. You want to kill elites and move on. So, the good thing with this build also is the movement. You move around the map. As long as you have in-geom, you move super quickly. And also, look at the damage. Like, this is with, what was it? 900k damage, I think I had when I entered the Rift. You can see I have 1.1 million with the buffs up. And only 5,000 dexterity. So it's... You can see, like, the damage is ridiculous. As long as you keep that buff up for the focus, you're good to go. And you can see the spirit as well is really no problem to manage. As you can see, my spirit is going up really quickly. And I deplete it on packs, and then I move to the next pack. That is the whole idea of the build. So make sure you get the whole pack, otherwise you're gonna struggle sometimes to keep that epiphany up. And without the epiphany, there is no spirit, and without spirit, you're not gonna use any kicks. So there you go. There we go. We should spawn boss. The good thing with this build also, guys, is the boss dies super quickly. As you can see, like super quick boss kills. So, when do I recommend this build to be played? I don't know, guys. You try it. If it works, use it. If it doesn't work, then don't use it. So, let's see here. Pop these in. Here we go. I'm going to switch. I'm going to show you how it looks with 1.6 million. 1.6 million damage. We're going to identify here. This can be good. The Eye of Etlich. That is why I'm identifying. RIP. I am playing this, but obviously I'm probably a higher level than most people out there. But I still didn't put in the Paragon levels, so you will see here. Still no Paragon points. Just go in. And 1.6 million damage. How does it look? I need to find a pack. There we go. But you can see the one-shotting is much nicer. So if you have good gear, if you have really good gear, you can reach like 1-2 million damage, like between 1.5-2 million damage fairly easy. So the good thing with this build is, especially on maps like Keep Steps, for example, you can see that you can jump over places unless there is a door in the way, which there is here. Okay. Remember to keep that up all the time, the epiphany. It's really important for your spirit. So, want to deal damage. This is what I love with Monk as well. When you get a channeling pylon, you just dash so quickly around the map. And it's really fun, you can see here. And you kill packs as well really quickly. You don't have to think about the spirit or anything when you have channeling. It's going to be up all the time. Oh, I got a bowline. I wanted that. Alright, channeling will end soon. Find a blue pack. Nice. But you can see, like, the difference. That was just 600,000 damage. And, yeah, you can see the difference. Okay. I think I missed a globe there, but it doesn't matter. And again, boss, that was like 2 hits. It was insane. Was the chunk, like the amount of HP that just disappeared, like a huge chunk instantly. Anyways, guys, yeah, I will make a new guide as well about a couple of things that you should think about, like taking pools of reflection, and also things like always being in Act 1 when you want to gamble and stuff, since it's much closer for you to salvage items. I will make a guide on a couple of small things that can improve your gameplay a little bit. But anyways, I want to thank you so much for watching. Again, I apologize for not uploading for a while, but yeah, I really really was a lot busier this season. I played so much this season. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's get this video 1 like, and I'll see you guys the next time. Thank you guys. Peace out.